Thank you for creating time to be here. Here we help you get more clients, and today you're going to look at how to get more open rates from your email campaign. We're going to look at several things, and I believe this video will be insightful. In case you are new here, don't forget to share widely, and in case you have any issue with your email marketing campaign, reach out and we'll be more than willing to help you. So we're going to look at 9 things that can help you get more open rate, and let's dive into it. The first one, you need to avoid spam triggers. These are words that have been documented to make your email land in spam. For instance, if you check out this list here, we have words that can easily make your email land in spam. For instance, something like act now, don't hesitate, limited time, great offer. This majorly applies when you're running your cold email campaign, not for the opt-in. For the opt-in, you may not have any problem, but for cold email campaign, you are going to have troubles if you're going to use these words in your campaign. The second thing that you need to be keen on is your subject line. So your subject line needs to be, number 1, it doesn't have spam triggers. Number 2, it has to be attention grabbing, creating a sense of urgency or curiosity, and also it has to be relevant. For instance, if you check out subject line that I really love using is one that creates curiosity. If you check at this, this is the person's name, and then I'm asking them, you need me? I mean, when you receive such an email, the second question you'll be asking yourself is, who is this person asking me this question? Even if you do not know this person. Another one is something like this, facing any challenge, you need help. Look at that. So these are some of the subject line I'm recommending that you ensure that you make good use of. If, for instance, you can check this one, there's a platform you can check your subject line. You can check it that way. We're gonna check one subject line here. Look at that. Look at that score, it's 101 points. But if you have something like, you see the difference, 76 and 101. So all these are the things that make your email on whether a person decides whether they're going to open your email or not. And the next item that you're going to look at is always check on your sender name. Remember, specifically, we are talking about you have sent an email and a person is making a decision on whether they are going to open your email or not. So the next item is the sender name. Number 1, make it recognizable in case these are people who know you. Number 2, make it look more professional and ensure that they can connect the sender and the message that you're going to send. As a rule of thumb, always use a name, and do not use a funny name. In case you are using a pseudonym, always use a name that is easily recognizable and professional, or your real name. The other thing that you need to be keen on is the preheader. Preheader is that part of an email that you see next to the subject line. For instance, if you come here, if you check on this is the preheader. This part here after the subject line, this part is the preheader, and most of the time is not part of your email body. This part you're seeing here is the preheader. Always ensure that it is catchy, always ensure that it is triggering curiosity and probably pointing a person towards the direction of what you're telling them. For instance, if you can check at a platform like Mailwiz, it gives you an option of creating a preheader. Let me show you how you do it in case you're running your campaign using Mailwiz. You come to, we're gonna pick one of the campaign here so that I show you that really quick. So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna hit edit, save and next. So this part is where you can put in the preheader. If you put a preheader here, this will be seen next to the subject line. So it will trigger a person to open that email or not. The next item that you need to be keen on is the element of the email address. The email address that you're going to use will also determine whether a person is going to open your email or not. Always ensure that you use an email address that is that looks professional or is related to your website. And in this case, in case you are not running your campaign using your main website, I always recommend using probably something like .net or .org version of your website, in case your website is a .com or something related to your website. So that will really help in creating recognizability and make it easy for a person to recognize who the sender is. And in case, for instance, you're struggling with email deliverability, we have introduced a product you may be interested in before you look at the next item. And it's here. So if you go to this platform, emailbird.com, what we're saying here, you may not have all the time to run your campaign or you're having struggles. So what you can do is simply, you can come here, you can, for instance, click on that. We can set up your email marketing system, or you can decide, you know what if you can only pay for the emails that have been opened. Only pay for emails that have been opened, such that you do not have to pay for emails that are not open or have landed in spam. So we have introduced a really good package whereby you only pay for emails that have been opened. So we run campaign using your platform or our platform, and you're only going to pay for emails that have been opened, nothing more, nothing less. It's not based on the number of emails that have been sent. So I'm going to leave the link in the description. You can look at that. Let's move on to the next item. The timing of your email. It has been noted regularly that the timing of your email will determine whether a person is going to open it or not. The best time to send your email to have your email open is usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, majorly in the morning around 8 to 9 a.m. So if you can tailor your campaign to go out at that time, you are highly likely to have your email be opened. The next item is always ensure that you have a personal touch in the subject line. For instance, I gave you an example of this campaign here. If you check on this, you'll see that I have included the person in the subject line. It's easier for them to see that subject line. So, and also connect with what you have to say. Always have the name of the person in the subject line. And lastly, the other item you're looking at is you can use emoji, but always use them sparingly, and also it creates that visual appeal that you can have. This will help you easily get your email opened, and those are the items that you need to take care of so that you can have high open rate when it comes to your email campaign. And just a quick reminder, just in case you need, you don't have time for all of this, you just need your campaign managed, fully managed end to end, and you don't want a lot of junk stories. What we are telling you is we can run your campaign end to end, and you're only going to pay for emails that are going to be opened. Reach out to us so that we can have a conversation around your campaign and how we can help you achieve your goal. So that's all I had from this side, and thank you for your time. Always stay here for the next one. Don't forget to share widely and subscribe. Goodbye for now.